Hi, hello friends, welcome in. So today I'm gonna be setting up a little bit of a mock display for my first indoor market. I've never done an indoor market before. I don't know, I feel nervous, but I always feel nervous when I ever have to do a market. And the reason I'm doing this is because I started doing markets last year in October. Every market that I went to, I was doing the same display because it was easy. When I went, I knew what to expect, I knew what to do. This year, I do just want to switch it up because I'm just scared of boring my customers, because there are people that do come back to me and purchase something, and I just want to give them something different to look at, make them feel that they're experiencing something new. I am offering a lot of new products this year, so I'm excited about that. I know it's important that if you do craft fairs as well, always be challenging yourself to try new patterns. Don't get stuck in just making the same thing, because sometimes you will have those returning customers and you never know. If you just always have the same stuff, they might not buy something because they seen it last time, you know? It's always good to just reintroduce new products, maybe change your display a little bit, move things around, because it is expensive to be buying new props, just switching things, because I've already spent money. I spent so much money just doing the current display that you guys see in previous videos. That costs a lot of money. I'm just changing it up slightly. It's not gonna be completely different, but that still costs money, right? So I have a vision in my head, and I'm just trying to see if what I'm envisioning, how that's gonna translate to in person, how it's gonna look, right? I am working with a 6x6 space, so I'm gonna have a 6-foot table and then a 4-foot table. Today, I'm thinking of just focusing on my 6-foot table display, how that's gonna look, and then tomorrow we can tackle how the 4-foot table is gonna look. I'm super excited for what I have in my head, and hopefully that translates well. I'm gonna just set up the skeleton of my booth, what I'm thinking, and then I'll check in with you guys and show you guys kind of where I'm at. Maybe hopefully this can give you some ideas of what to do for your display. So yeah, let's get started on that. Okay, so for my setup, I am doing what I usually do. I usually do 3 wooden shelves stacked up together. The new thing that I'm thinking about doing, I purchased these a while ago, but I just never used them. They're sort of like grid walls, and I'm thinking of doing a grid wall right here. I'm not sure how high up, maybe as tall as the wooden crates. But yeah, that's the new thing that I want to do, because I purchased these and then I only used them once, and then I stopped using them because I just used all wooden crates, if you're familiar with my previous display. But yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out how I want this built, and maybe I'll time lapse what I'm doing. Yeah, this will just be time lapse. Maybe I should have waited to do this, because I did order some grid walls. I wanted to use that and this, but I'm still waiting for them to come in the mail. Yeah, I kind of feel like I should have just waited to use that, but maybe I can use it next time. The thing with these is that they do take some time to build. This is easily stackable, right? This, you have to be quick about it. I have enough to add even a higher layer, but I would need some type of stepping stool because I don't have one, and I can't really, well, I can see if I can try to reach it actually. I just think this honestly will help me stand out. So that's another reason I want to do it too, is that people are going to be able to see this, because the height of it really stands out. So now I'm just going to put some walls right here. Okay, you guys, this is kind of what I'm working with. I know there's big gaps right here. If you look more closely, you can really tell that it is flawed, but you see, I like how nicely that looks. It looks very close, and as you're going up, the gap just increases. But it's okay. I can't connect those two because it's way too high. I still need to add my little collapsible display right here. Then I just have the 3-tier wooden crates. I'm liking the way it's looking right now. Again, this is a 6-foot table, and once I fill it up with plushies, it's gonna look even better. So yeah, let's get started. Let me bring out some of my plushies and we'll see how everything is gonna look. I'm not really sure what plushies I'm bringing to this market, but for sure, everything in this bag I am bringing. So I'm just gonna start off with the plushies in here, and then from there I can kind of pick out from my other bags what I'm gonna bring. Okay, so for my mini loaf cats, I am gonna be using these wooden baskets. For my loaf cats, I'm thinking of putting them in these cubes right here. Maybe this level, because actually my loaves are at the bottom, so I'll just set up these avocados right here. And I have my 4 possums I'll put at the top. I'm not used of working with like such a small area, you guys. I like doing outdoor events just because I can take more product. So my squids, I'm thinking maybe right here. I think that looks cute. Okay, we're finally to the loaves. So there we go. What do you guys think about that? I'm actually really liking the way this is looking so far. Okay guys, I finally put all shelves in. So now I'm gonna start placing the cats in here. So this is what it's looking like so far. We have our mini loaves, then we have our big loaves, and then our squids. This shelf is completely filled, and then we have some gaps. Like I said, I think I'm gonna make one more cat just to fill up that gap right there, and then we have our other cats. Also have my grid wall of leggy froggies that I think I'm gonna place right here. I forgot I also have my bag of like little pigs and everything, so I don't know where these guys are gonna go for them at the moment. I have my frogs. Those will probably go there. Let me just take everything out. I only have 2 bees. I thought I made more than that. So maybe for these cats, I'll place them right here along with the little owl. And then I have my guinea pigs, which I'll also place here. These need prices. I took them off, but I'm gonna put them back on soon. I have my Grinch that never sold, sadly. I have my penguins. Yeah, I think I'll take these. I just don't know where they're gonna be at the moment. I have my bees. I still have Harry Potter bees left over from the event. I need to make one more bee to fill up this basket, but this is kind of what I'm thinking. I forgot I have one loaf dog that has never sold, so maybe I'll put him right here. Okay guys, I'm a little stuck because now that I'm thinking about it, if I'm standing right there, I'm not gonna be able to see what people are doing right here. Maybe I should leave these open. You know what I'm thinking? I think I'm gonna leave these open just so I can see what's going on. I've had problems with theft in the past, and I just like my anxiety. Yeah, so what I'm thinking I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna do it right now, but I am gonna remove these 2 just so I can see what is going on. Even though that's not gonna help me see what's going on right here. But what I'm thinking now is that I'm gonna probably, I don't know how the layout of the place is gonna be, but I'm thinking of putting my 4-foot table right here. So in an L shape. And then that way, when I'm behind the booth, I can be right here by the 4-foot table and see exactly what's going on right here. That's also a possibility, but I think I am gonna remove these because my boyfriend will be going with me, so he can be right here and I can be right here. Just because, like I said, I have dealt with theft and it sucks because they've stole plushies. I just never talked about it with you guys. I just try not to think about it because it's just like so disheartening that people do stuff like that, especially because everything is handmade and we take so much time to just make things. And these events take us like months of preparation to do. And I always tell my customers that. They always ask me, how long does this take you? And I'm like, this is like, what you're seeing is like months of preparation. This doesn't happen overnight, right? Yeah, I think just for like my sanity and me feeling comfortable. That's the thing too with having like displays that are like this. Even when I had my crates, I couldn't really see what was going on, but in a way they look beautiful, right? They look nice, but then you always have those people that just, like now I'm thinking about it, this I'm probably not gonna put there just because again with theft, someone can easily just take this and leave. But if I have my 4-foot table right here, hopefully that doesn't happen. The first few events I went to, I wasn't really being vigilant with my things. Like when people would come, I'd welcome them in and then I kind of look away. But now, every now and then I will be looking just because I can't like really trust people, you know, and it sucks to say that and I hate saying that, but you can't You can be having a good conversation with someone and they could be trying to steal something from you and you don't even know. That's the unfortunate thing too. And it's sad that people do that, but they do. Why they do that to small businesses is beyond me. Can't afford it or it's not in the budget, just walk away. You know, it's that simple. You don't have to steal things, but everyone is different. And yeah, so that's kind of like where I'm at right now. Yeah, definitely taking down these 2 walls just so I can see what is happening, or my boyfriend can see what's happening, whoever's in this area at the time. And these baskets right here, these are so easy to steal because they're small, so that's probably not gonna go there. Yeah, I'm just kind of, at this stage, I'm just kind of like stuck of what to do. I'm thinking about putting the cats in there, but I don't know. So what I'm thinking about doing is taking this box and putting it back here, and then I can put my cats so they'll be kind of elevated. So it's kind of like a 2-tiered moment. I feel like I should make more squids too. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm saying, but you see that top layer of squids? I don't know, maybe I should make 2 more squids to fill it up. So I'm thinking of making like 2 more squids so that this looks like it's like a line of squids and it looks full, because I don't really want to put like a random plushie there. I don't know, I just feel like it's not, it doesn't look like cohesive, you know what I'm saying? I have this random, I don't know why I made this, I have this big random leggy froggy that I don't know where to put. Maybe I should just sit him down right here. Does he sit? No, he falls. Okay. And you know what? I did him wrong, because for his arms or her arms, I was supposed to do slip stitches and I did single crochets, so they came out huge. And I knew when I was making it, I knew I was doing something wrong, but I didn't look back at the pattern. I just kept doing it. And now I regret not looking back at the pattern, because I'm like, no, this is the right way. This is the right way to do it. And then it's not. So they came out very like thick, but that's something only like crocheters will know. Like someone seeing this, they're not gonna be like, oh, you know, if you know how a leggy froggy is supposed to look, you will probably spot this right away. But if you don't, it's not like something that's obvious. Or maybe I could put stingrays at the top because it's kind of like sea life. Okay, that looks good, right? I kind of like that. Okay guys, I think I figured out a way that I like. So here we have our squid, our sea life at the top, our loaf cats. Then we have just some like random plushies. We have penguins, we have frogs on a lily pad. I want to make more of those. We have some piggies, we have Snoopy, duckies with the little hats. Then we have our loaf cats. Then we have our grid wall of little froggies, little leggy froggy keychains. I am obsessed with these. I think they're so cute. I love the way the colors look. We have our bees, then our little pocket froggies, then we have some chickens. Then here we just have our one collapsible shelf with our possums and everything else. We have our cows, our cats, we have some guinea pigs, we have our cats, and then here is just like super random. We have cats, a stingray, one tofu turtle, leggy froggy, elephant, bear, really random shelf, but it's okay. I think for right now, you guys, I think I'm really liking the way this is looking. Like I have these little animals on a swing and I have a bunch of them because I prepped a whole bunch. Here's just like some more random plushies, but you see I have like a whole bunch of them in here. Once I get my grid walls in, I think that's where I'm gonna place them. And I think I'm gonna place them like on my grid walls like that. But I don't know, we'll see where we can place these guys at, because I have about, I don't know, 12 or more. I think it's actually more than 12. So this is what my 6-foot table is gonna look like. If not, the day of the market, you guys might see some things that change or things that don't change. But for right now, I think this is a good starting point. And then tomorrow we can work on our 4-foot table and figure out how that's gonna look. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you guys think I should change something, or do you guys kind of like how everything is? Now I'm just gonna have to tear all this down. What is the worst part to you guys? Setting up or tearing down? I feel like setting up is the hardest. Tearing down, you're just kind of like tossing everything in a bag. So yeah, guys, I'll definitely talk to you guys tomorrow. We together will figure out how we are going to build this 4-foot table. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hi, you guys. Welcome to day 2 of trying to figure out my display for my first indoor market. So we have our 4-foot table in the back right there already. Yeah, unlike my 6-foot display, for this table, I really have no idea where I want to, like what I want to do. The only thing I know for sure is like my flowers, they're either going to be placed on this side or this side. But yeah, like now that I'm trying to envision like what I want, I still can't really see what I want. So it's really just going to be kind of like playing around with things, seeing what fits, because I always think I have more space than what I do. So when I took this out, I realized like how small it was. I'm so used to seeing like my 8-foot table and my 6-foot table because those are the ones I use more frequently. I haven't bought this guy to a market in such a long time because I've just been using my 8 and my 6-foot table the most, and then my wooden shelves and things like that. So I haven't seen this in a long time. So when I took it out, I realized, wow, I really don't have a lot of space to work with. And that's the thing I like about outdoor markets, is that I have all this free space that I can just create and think of what I want to do. I feel like with indoors it's a little bit more challenging because now I have to lower the amount of inventory I'm taking and things like that. So yeah, definitely a challenge in terms of space. But yeah, you guys, let's try to figure this out together, and let's see what we come up with. And I'm thinking of filling this extra space right here with plushies. It looks like only one is gonna fit. I'm thinking maybe we can add my keychain holder, and then we can probably add a few like wire baskets, but I don't really have anything to put in them. I would have to make plushies to fit in here, or let me see. Apart from those bags, you guys, I also have this tub of plushies. It's not full because I mostly put all my made plushies in those bags. I have this cute little bear. What's actually supposed to be a dog. I talked about it in one of my videos, but it looks like a little bear, and I'm hoping that it sells when I go. I think this would be like a cute little Valentine's Day gift. I definitely want to put this guy on display. I just don't know really where. You know what, you guys, I totally forgot I want to take some of my glassware products, so I won't be able to put plushies there. I think I'm gonna put glass cups right here. I always get scared of putting like my glassware on these shelves because the legs could easily give out and just, you know, collapse. Yeah, okay, so scratch the plushies. I have all my glassware in here. Okay guys, I think I'm done with the setups. We have our flowers, of course, and then we have our glassware. And I might add some things on the day of the market because I am gonna be taking more than what can fit on the table. Just so if something sells, I can replace it with another, let's say cup or plushie. I like bringing like back stock to my markets just because I like to fill up spaces once something has been taken away. Because I've said this in one of my videos, I like when everything just looks fully stocked. But yeah, you guys, that's gonna be it for the video. Thank you just for being here. I appreciate all of you guys, and I will definitely see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.